Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the Going Guys podcast. Episode, I think this is 17, maybe. I think so. Today, I am of course joined by my co-host Aaron123 the best. Hey, Aaron.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Aaron. And for our special guest this episode, we have the one and only TitaniumZombie, or TZ.
Hello. How's it going? Thanks for having me on, guys.
Of course.
Thank you for thank you for being invited, I guess. How you say it? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I spammed messaged in a few of the comment sections.
Did you?
I was just manifesting an interview, you know. I just had,
pick up the bill then, and the bill chose you. So good job.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Which episode did you?
Sorry.
Yeah, you did do it for episode. Yeah, you did say day one of Master interview.
I think it was the Slater one that started, because that's where I was like, oh man, this would be a lot of fun actually.
Yeah, and then you also applied on episode 15.
No Bailey.
Yeah, it was that one too.
Come here.
We had like 50 people on the episode because I don't know.
That was a wild episode. That
was like normal for halfway through, and then we decided to wait half of our friends to. Also, Golden's muted, so I'm gonna wait for Golden to unmute for to ask some questions and stuff. So, yeah, you need to have Golden on.
Sorry, my nephew walked into my room. I didn't know he was here.
Oh, that's cool.
He's like 2, so he was screaming.
Oh. Hate children.
So yeah, if I randomly mute, it's because he stormed into my room again. Oh.
Sorry, bro. I'm hating. Maybe it won't be a teacher, but I hate children.
So I might just mute randomly because he's going to be screaming in the background.
You're good.
Got a question down. So obviously you made TZBC. I think it was last 2 weeks. I don't remember, something like that.
Yeah, it was. It was the 27th of July.
Yeah. So I did a question about that. Some questions.
Okay.
First, what's your favorite part of making TZBC? Like favorite thing you did?
Oh my god. There's so many.
Oh. You can name, I guess,
it was
a few, I suppose.
I'll give you a few because there was a lot. I think the build up for it was my favorite part. Obviously, there was a lot of because typically with MCBCs we just do an update video and then a changelog, right? We kind of keep it pretty simple with how they, at least Jason and whoever's doing the update videos, they kind of keep it pretty simple. But for this one, I kind of just was like, all right, let's just go off the rails with it and come out with a short and a poem, and let's come out with this rip-off date reveal trailer that was a rip-off of our old date reveal. And then the update video was just almost a whole episode in itself of just a show. And it was it's got to be the longest casting sheet we've ever had for a trailer. Because we were DMing every staff member, all right, does anyone want to, we'll write something for you. Because we were we wanted to make this thing a full spectacle. And even the intro bit where we had that whole previously on section.
Oh yeah.
We were we weren't sure who was gonna voice that. We weren't sure who's gonna have be the voice for that person. And so we ended up messaging a few people, and the first thing me and Jace were it'd be awesome if we got Cinnamon Thighs, who used to be an MCBC admin, and he's no longer an MCBC admin anymore. And we were it'd be awesome if we could get him involved and with the trailer. And we messaged him, and he was immediately absolutely. So the build-up was probably one of my more favorite parts. But I think the other one I would pick is to do with the actual in-game stuff and all the voice lines, all of the in-game voice lines that we did with the announcements and stuff. Because I thought that was really original to MCBC. It's never been done before, obviously, in MCBC. Yeah. It's been done in other events like WFCT and stuff like that.
I know they do that a lot.
Yeah, they do it all the time. So we had a lot of help from Roman and Prime with this event specifically. But it was a lot of fun just to do all of the lore implications, I guess, is the way I'll put it. Because I had a lot of fun with it. I could be really creative with it. Yeah. So I would say that stuff would be my favorite.
Yeah, I looked it over, and you had 13 people. By the way, that's including all sources of one person. I guess if you count all sources each individual, that's 20 people or something. But count sources as one person, that's 13 people, which is kind of crazy. Because I think before this, the most was I think one MM we had 8 people or something for this.
Yeah. We had a lot of people. We had a lot of people in this one.
Cool.
And it was literally something like we sent out a ping and we were like, all right, like we knew people who were going to be in it. Obviously, me and Jace were like, we knew we were going to be in it. Me and Slater, sorry. We knew we were going to be in it. And then Natty, we were like, we wanted to put in just to kind of like put in like a lore reason why he was in the roster. And we thought it'd be funny if he escaped or something. And so we were like, let's write a scene for that. And we were like, oh, let's have Jack and Grape like mess up or something, and like they let him out. And we
that makes sense if we do that.
Yeah.
And did you give her
lots of fun?
That
was funny. That was funny. So that scene was really interesting because, I mean, were either of you guys there for that?
Like,
were you there for when we destroyed the lobby?
Oh yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So when we shot that scene, we literally got as many testers as we could get on. We were like doing a test for TZBC, but we're like, let's just get everybody on first. We locked them in a cage, and we just gave them TNT, flint and steel, and just said, all right, go nuts. And there's so much that happened in that day and recording when we blew up the lobby that didn't make the cut. Because so much of it is unusable. So, like some people ended up in the end somehow. Like, I think GG Gamer ended up going to the end. I don't know how that's possible. He found the end portal and went through it. I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, like the whole championship island was destroyed, and neither me or anyone who was recording got a recording of it. There's so much. Like originally, I wanted to use the actual game audio because I had to edit in all the explosions for the trailer, and I wanted to use the audio, but then I forgot to turn my mic off. So the recording is just the admin call going, "Oh my god, oh my, everything's being destroyed. Oh my god." So I was like, I can't use that. It was a lot of fun. Like I had a lot of fun editing that update video. It's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever edited and recorded ever, like on my channel or MCBC. There's only a few that really come close, but that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, no, I remember being that was fun. A
lot of fun.
All right, that's my first question. Like, I have a Google Doc on my phone right now, so I'm just switching through that. All right. My other a couple more. What was the biggest twist of TZBC? Because there's like a bunch of like twists for that event. In my opinion,
twist.
Like forums like openers on it and stuff. I think the whole vlog was like not half it was even true.
I think Relic Raiders has to be the biggest twist because like we put all of this work into not even work, we just lied for like 10 minutes in the trailer, like we shot all of this this fake footage of Relic Raiders. Like I told it was Roman actually who designed the Relic Raiders lobby or like that main room or whatever, and he was like, what should I do for it? He's like, is this even getting used? I'm like, no, it's just for the trailer. I'm like, just make it look like we threw the biggest frat party in Relic Raiders of all time. And then he went there and spent like an hour and just destroyed it. It was awesome. The funniest part was that Natty had no idea. So that was the best part. Like he was in the roster and he had no idea. Like he was completely in the dark. And the whole roster didn't know, right?
Yeah.
So they were all going in completely blind. And I think it kind of made the event better. Like, and I think TZBC is the kind of event that you kind of, if you played it multiple times, it would be okay, but it would kind of lose a lot of its fun factor. At least on its first attempt. I think some games would be better, especially like Subway Surfers. I think that gets better on replay because you'll learn the mechanics of the cops and stuff like that. But I think a lot of the other games are a lot better on the first try. And like the BR map, for example, like a lot of people I know, a lot of the testers are like, this map's great. It's really not. It's really not. that map is we literally ran through the old map. We just /filled everything to air, put a plain sheet of dirt down, so it was just a super flat. And then I went around with TNT and just like attempted to re-landscape the whole thing. The original version of the map is a lot worse because there was no like hills or anything to stop rotations. So it was it was definitely a lot better in its final form, but comparing it to like the actual VR map,
yeah, I think people liked it because, but there's also different things. Like there's a whole zombie thing.
Yeah, I think the zombie thing really helps. I think the zombie thing really helps.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's a really. I think that's a really cool mechanic though too. Like I think the zombie mechanic is something I've been saying this to Slater. I'd love to see that eventually make its way back into regular MCVC, just as like another modifier, or just as like a regular, even if this is like a Halloween season or like a festive or something like that. Because I think it is a cool mechanic. I'd love to see how it plays on like Legacy and all the other maps.
Yeah, no, I remember
a lot of maps for VR.
Think about it. I like it a lot more than the Gulag actually, because like the Gulag, you return, but most likely you're going to just get out-geared and just die immediately. But zombies, fine, you die. You just come back and just like keep being annoying. You try like still kill or something.
Yeah, it becomes just like Protect the President, you know? You're just like you're just trying to defend your one guy who's alive.
It's a unique concept for like a game like that, I will say.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, we got inspiration from. I don't know where it was from. Oh no, it was Apex Legends. They had a game mode that was very similar for their Halloween mode.
Oh.
And it was something very similar to that. And we were like, what if we? Because I mean, everyone takes inspiration for everything, but we were like, what if we take that concept and work it into MCBC somehow? And that's just the way we did it. So.
It reminds me from like a game mode from, I forget which Call of Duty. It might have been a Modern Warfare, where there's a game mode similar to that. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, no. I just thought it was cool. I like the BC house. I remember seeing BC house. I was like, oh, that's so dope. If I were using in there like before to play the map, that was really cool.
Yeah. I think the biggest, I don't know if it was the biggest secret Relic was definitely the biggest secret we kept hidden, but the funniest part is that the BR map and the Rift Race map, Coconut Mall, that had been on the actual main save server for like, I think a solid 6 months before TZBC, because we ported that in and we put that on the main server, and we had to set up like a command to TP Natty away from it, just in case he somehow found it while roaming the world. And we gave him a general direction and said, hey, so this is where something is for TZBC. Don't go over there. And he was like, all right, cool. And no, I don't think he did. And even if he did, he wouldn't get TP'd away, so he wouldn't have seen anything anyway. And then the BR map, that was something that I had been working on in my own personal world. After the last admin TZBC we did, I took the save and just started building it on there. And you can actually tell because the prison area from the Hunger Goo map is the destroyed version from the one we did in the admin event. So it's the same map. It's just we tweaked it and added all the new areas.
Yeah.
I didn't watch really
Fun fact.
So, like, I wouldn't know what's different from the last time we did it, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Overall, would you consider doing TZBC more as a roster event or more as an admin event in the future?
Yeah, ball.
I know I'm
I think,
buddy. Event, but
I think it works better sometimes as an admin event because you can get a lot more wacky with it. Because obviously, like, you have a lot of testers and a lot of admins in it, and they're
a green
a
one.
lot more experienced with the games typically. But I would say that the roster, definitely you can add a lot more spectacle to it. And I think that's kind of what we did with this, is we just added a lot more of like the flashy stuff to it that wouldn't work as well if you did it with an admin event. But I think you get wackier with the games. And I think we played it pretty safe with this set that we did.
Yeah, no. Again, it's so like an event, like...
like we were trying to keep it fun.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it fun.
You can take those, buddy.
I think, like, because we've done it in the admin event before where we have, like, Relic Raiders hard mode. And you play Relic, and it's like, You have like 10 seconds to do anything before you just get immediately locked out. And it's just like you could never do that in a roster event because rosters just don't have that much experience with relic creators in the room. So like testers and admins, they do for the most part. So I would say it works better for the roster as like an event. But if you're just going like full wacky, full crazy, I would say give it to the admins.
Yeah. All right. And my final question about TZBC. I have other questions about finally about TZBC.
Yep.
Kind of already said this, but any part of TZBC that like carry over to MCBC, like the main roster event, any part of it that like might carry over, so or something like that.
Any part?
You kind of already said a bit of it, but yeah.
The lore will carry out. I mean, it probably will in some way. We're gonna have to explain away how Slater's not tied to a chair anymore. But, yeah, I think I'd probably say the best. Either the cactus modifiers will probably come back in either some sort of festive mode or whatever. Because I really like some of the cactus modifiers, especially Guardian. I thought that was a really cool modifier.
Yeah,
I don't even think it got played in the main season because Plushy and Irish's team and Akoof, they just like swept Natty, and I was kind of disappointing. But so I think some of the modifiers that you could see come back, and then other than that, I would say definitely the zombie modifier, especially if we ever do like another charity type event, like what we did with the streamers against cancer thing.
Oh yeah,
where they had like different modifiers in games. So I can see us bringing stuff like that back because I don't know, it'll kind of be up to Jason and what he decides to do, but I could definitely see some things coming back. That's for sure.
Oh,
yeah, we very excited, but I love these zombies back. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I think that could come back.
I feel like clocks and relic actually fun. Like if you put like random like shulkers and relics with like clocks in them, yeah, I think it'd be cool actually.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be interesting.
I just think relic works way different than escape, and
yeah, I could ever see that. Yeah. It's more of a. I feel like escape is more just like a puzzle game where like clocks mad bit. Like there's more downtime and puzzles and areas than like relic. Like relic, you kind of just like go until it's time.
Yeah, relic, you're just running around like a headless chicken until you either get out or get locked in. There's like no middle ground. There's no
puzzles. Like I think sometimes puzzles where I'm just like waiting to get TP'd or waiting to that guy do something, then I can do stuff.
Yeah.
But Rogue not like that. But I still like see clocks in different games. I feel clocks that's pretty cool, like little hidden things.
Yeah, maybe like little collectibles or something. Even if it doesn't give you points, it could give you something else.
You can like a little like MCC is like a spray can thing now. Where like if you like get achievement, you can spray something like that. I don't know.
You could like get cosmetics.
You gotta pay for cosmetics.
I mean, WMCG is cosmetics, so I wouldn't do. Let's add an MCBC battle pass.
Battle pass. MCBC pay to win now.
Yo, MCBC pay to win.
EA.
Let's go.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Shoot.
It's not like win a cactus, maybe.
If you're further along the battle pass, you get more knockback on your sword. There you go. You can buy tiers too. $10 a tier.
No.
All right.
You're making bank. The server's gonna pay for itself.
And you're in gambling MCBC. You want to add battle pass?
I guess that's
why
true.
not?
We already added, we added the Prime's gambling spleef. Which, by the way, he coded that on his stream, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah, you told me about it,
Yeah, he coded that. So he did a stream it was like a month before TZBC. It was so late into production, and he got his chat to give him all these modifier ideas, and they were like, "What is this for?" And he was like, "Nah, I'm just coding a random spleef game mode. Don't worry about it." And then he just like turned around and was like, all right, here's the game. And then he just plugged it in and it immediately broke. And then we plugged it in again and then it kind of worked. And then we plugged it in a third time and then it worked for the first 2 rounds.
Yeah,
I think in the event I think in the event it only worked for the first 2 rounds, and the last round I don't think it worked at all. But I think in the admin stream or the admin recording, we acknowledged it, and we were all just like, "Don't say anything in chat, just ignore it. They won't realize that it's broken.
Maybe they won't notice if we just don't say anything."
I don't think anyone did, so I think it worked. That's the great thing about scuffed events, right? You can just play off like, "Oh, why is it not working?" Well, it's
it was supposed to do that. It was supposed to do that.
Yeah,
it's a feature.
Yeah, like I think Snipe Shot, he found a bug that when in Subway Surfers, if you get tagged, and I didn't even know this is a thing, if you get tagged by a cop before you go anywhere, if you just stand still and throw your banner down, you completely like just dodge the reset, and you can just go back to your checkpoint. Yeah, he found a bug, like just on complete fluke. On complete fluke, he found this bug, and I was like, that is actually genius. Yeah. I'm sure the testers know about it, and they were telling us because they want to make sure they don't get eliminated.
About this. I didn't hear anything about it.
I'm sure someone did because
someone figured it out.
I don't know, but it's funny though because we can just play that off as, oh well, it's scuffed, so
yeah,
it's not a big
little cheat code,
but it was fully a bug. But it was fully a exploitable bug. That is not. Yeah, it's more funny than anything.
I remember in it was a funny clip in testing. I'm not sure if anyone has it, but in one round of Spleef, I think it was like before we made all the maps, we used Sky Wars, and there were the cats, right? And like I think like 30 seconds of the round, they all blew up, and everyone got launched into the air, except for me. Actually, I lived. Everyone launched into the air and died. I remember seeing.
Oh yeah, no, that was awesome.
Yeah, because Skyward is a small map. Like it just so easy to get launched.
Yeah, because how the cats are supposed to work is that they spawn in, and then if it rolls, I think it's like a D20 or something. I don't know the whole system, but if it rolls a specific thing, then they all explode. And I don't think they ever did during the main event, and that's kind of the funny part. Like, there was just so much randomness in TZBC. Like, we didn't know what we were going to see. It's like Overrun was another thing. Like, Overrun, like, we knew the map was pretty good. We were like, all right, the map's going to be fine. People know how Overrun works. But, like, we were like, oh, what's the kit? We're like, I don't know. Like, we don't know until the day of. Like, because it was complete random. Like, it was complete random. And it's funny getting to see not only the testers when they first played it, but then the roster when they were like, oh, wait, we just have a different kit, huh? Well, why do we have a new kit?
I'm watching Brody like, all right, it's like a mace kit, right? Then I was like, wait, what? It's like a shield PvP kit? Like,
yeah. I thought it was funny because when we shot the trailer and we put that in there, I only shot one round of Overrun. So you would only ever see one kit. But the kit was like chain armor and like a netherite sword or something. So it was just like, what balancing is this? Like, if anyone actually questioned it, you probably could have figured it out. And then in the changelog, I think I put like a mystery box picture or something next to it. But yeah, it was completely random. So we had no idea what the kit was going to be.
I kind of assumed it random because I remember from TZCC, I remember had something similar to that with like each round is like different kits, so kind of assume it was something.
Yeah. That's what we do for the finale there. Yeah, that's what we did for the finale there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, some of the TZBC questions we could just go on. I have some other questions, obviously. All right. So each podcast we do like this thing where we give you like 5 teams. You had to blind rank them. 5 of your own teams.
5 teams that I've played on in like events.
Yeah, 5 teams in blind rank them. Yeah, based on how fun you had, based on how well they did.
Okay.
All right. So firstly, we got P1W4. It was you, Philly, and Grape. It was all like staff team.
Okay. Well, this team is great for my one duo, and then it falls off for my third teammate. Me and Philly are a great duo, man. No, I think Grape's awesome. I'm just kidding. Me and Philly are a great duo. I mean, he was the first person I ever played in an event with, in an MCVC with. So I really like teaming with Philly. I'm gonna put that at like a 3.
All right.
I think that's a good placement for me in Philly. 3 is a good placement.
All right, middle of the pack. Middle of the pack.
All right. Next one we got I think it was MM. Was it? I think 12. It was you, Jack, and no, you got you, Sil, and P. You got subbed out.
Yeah. Jack got
This one
subbed
got
out
rated in
for
the win.
Subville. Yeah, no,
That's
I did. I surprisingly did well in this event. I don't know how, but I did. I think it partly had to do with the fact that the rush game mode still was throwing me all of the.
I remember that. I remember watching the clip afterwards.
The diamonds.
That was funny.
And then there was one round where our team, and Gigi's team made a pass and just farmed points.
I remember watching that back
So that
afterwards. It
happened.
was
That
so
was pretty
good.
funny.
That was so good. Oh.
I think people got really
I
mad
wasn't even
about
angry
that.
about
Oh
it.
no,
I
it
was
was
just
just
funny.
I was just like, listen, I'm just a part of the team, man.
Yeah.
I just heard about this. I'm not.
You know, the funny thing is, I think at least for an event, like someone's going to team. Like no way someone just doesn't like. It's so obvious because there's no like drama.
I have to rate that team. I think I have to rate it below Philly because I can't put it above Philly in my head.
Right.
So I'm gonna give it 4. I like both. I like Sil and P, but I can't rate it above PJ Philly, man. Like, come on.
Next one we
Should
got
put Philly higher now. Thinking about it.
BCC All Stars. It was you, Slater, Natty, Philly again.
Oh, okay. Well, that's got to be 1. That's got to be 1. That's 1 right there. Come on.
Okay. So
that's the 1 pick. Yeah, that's the boys.
So
right? That's the MCC Rising.
2 and 5
team,
left,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
2 and 5 left. All right. Yeah, that's 1. Easy. That's an easy one.
Bulldogs being weird was fine. All right. Next one we got our first MCBC one. We got MCBC Texas Summit 2. Most recent one. No, he played Sarcoma. Most recent one you played was MCBC Texas Summit 2. Was you, me, and Sil. I think. Yeah. I'm not locked in right now.
You tried. Oh. Well, I think we can assume what happened there.
Oh, so he did that, bro. It's always gonna happen.
He said it. You said, "Hey, if I just." He's talking in chat too. Yeah. He just typed it too.
He literally said it.
You said it too.
Hello. I'm back. I'm back.
It was so funny.
I'm back. Oh my god! I said it was good.
You said it. You called it. You called it too. We heard you go quiet. He's like, "Oh, he called it."
I just thought you were awkward or something. I don't know.
Did you hear my answer?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
Okay. I said I'm going to give that a 2.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun in the Tester Summit. I'll give that 2. Yeah. Right. I feel bad for whoever's the 5th.
You only got 5.
Oh, this one might be tied about.
This is bad.
Last one with number 5 was SBC Fest 24. It was you and that's like that part of last.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, I had a
lot of fun with them too. But you know what? I think in terms of like people that I interact with a lot more, because I don't really talk to Anatov that much at all. I'm pretty much since then. But they're both really great people. Love to team with them again. But I think I'm a lot more friendly with everyone else who's above them. So I think that's a fair.
Just for like how long you've known people.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, listen.
I'm listening
because I was moving across the country, so I was on a shitty console. By the way, I don't know if I'm allowed. Hopefully I'm allowed to swear.
You are. You're good.
Okay, so I was on a shitty console, so I had like maybe 20 frames throughout the event. After I was in a call with the admins afterward, and they were like, "Oh, what'd you think of the festive riff race changes?" And I was like, "Guys, I didn't see a riff race. It was a void for me. Like I was just running off a muscle memory.
Rift way?
Like it was complete muscle. I was like, I didn't see the game, so I don't know what you're on about.
Riff race?
I was like, yeah, wait, what?
I thought we skipped that one.
So yeah, no. Yeah. I was
Did he crash again?
I was like, thank you guys for carrying me, because like I was like, Did I crash? No.
You
just cut out for a second.
Oh, okay. I felt bad for them after the event because I was like, I thank you for carrying me because I was just like, I had schizophrenia during
this. You're on something to rephrase. You're on something.
Yeah, no, it was the wildest, and it's funny because I've played Festives drunk, so like that, and that's the wildest I've ever played. Festive was on a console. So.
Yeah, it's an iPhone now. I'm on mobile, bro. Shit's so fried.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I somehow get consistent frames even though I'm on mobile. I'm usually around 40.
Oh, my console sucks. That's why.
My phone's not too new. I think it came out 4 or 5 years ago. It's not that new.
Yeah, I had an old phone at one point. I think we played events on it, and it was a bit fried, I'll be honest. Like, at some points, my game would just, like, freeze, but, like, not me.
Yeah.
Like, I would still move really loud.
Oh, yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
It was really interesting, though, for Festive, because getting to kind of coach Frost a little bit was really weird. Even in Java Jam, having to coach him, Fire Breathman, and Greninja. Like, I don't know why. Like, it was kind of a surreal moment for me in a sense because I was like, "Why are you guys coming to me for, for advice? Like, they're way better players than me, right?" Yeah, and they're like, "Wow, like how do we do this?" And I'm like, "What do you like?" It was kind of like an out of body experience. I was like, "Wow, like oh my god," and I had to like take a second, and I remember it was before. It was like an hour before Festa 24. I was in a call with Amphros because he wanted to go over Relic Raiders. And I was showing him like VODs and stuff, or he was showing me VODs. I was telling him what to watch because I was on console. And I was like on his screen share. And it was like halfway through one of the videos. He was like, "Oh my God, this is like Sands of Time and Grid Runners rolled into one. I'm amazing at those games." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right. So we'll
You cut out for a second.
Yeah.
But you crashed.
That's gonna be a good. That was like summing up to be a real good.
It's like a game show. You crash, you cut out.
That was like the climax too.
A new game show.
The story. That's like the climax.
Yeah, no.
Wow, really left us hanging with that one.
He's the internet cook guy. He must yeah,
GG.
Yeah. Just and I guess you just wait. Alright, Golden. Having a day, man.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually. Yesterday,
I saw white. Oh, I saw green. Oh.
This is funny. This is funny. It's the greatest time for my Wi-Fi to keep dying.
It adds comedic humor. Don't worry.
The worst thing is, I just reset it too. Yeah, it just knows when to cut out.
Reach the climax.
Yeah, you're like reaching the top bit of that story right when you cut out.
Where? Okay. Well, what? Let's just move on.
Leaving us hanging here.
Like every question so long. All right. Actually, I think you pursued those gauntlet levels, right, for TZBC?
Yeah, I'm the main gauntlet
guy
of the event.
Fuck you.
Dang.
Dang. Thanks.
I thought gauntlet was good. I thought the levels were good when I played it.
It's a blessing and a curse being the head.
I thought they were pretty well balanced. The ones like I did.
I think just being the lead of any parkour game is just going to make you
definitely. Someone's going to say, "Oh, it's too hard," or "Oh, it's too easy."
Yeah,
"Oh, it's balanced wrong." There's always going to be someone who says that.
It's kind of the problem with parkour games where like it's all subjective, right?
The best players are going to say that's too easy, but then the bad players are going to say it's too hard. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, like if I'm listening to just the testers, Gauntlet would be way harder. But I can't do that because the roster can't get past stage 22. So I have to make it I have to dumb it down.
The only time I did got Blue Gate was during Tesla Summit, which is funny.
I think I
locked in.
I think I got level 20 when I played. I think so.
Yeah, no, we know you sweat, bro.
I only sweated for that event. Okay, well, I haven't put in the hours of an event since then. I put in hours for that.
Like 3-hour practice streams, bro.
I wasn't even guaranteed to be in. I was still putting in hours. That's how excited I was.
Still putting in work.
I think I did. Was it daily streams? I think I streamed every day except the day before the event.
Yeah, no, I know in the chat making fun of you.
I still never hit that jump.
I
still never hit that jump.
I don't know how you missed that.
I don't know.
They did railgun perfectly, and then like everything.
I don't know how I just. I'm good at the railgun. I'm good at the railgun. The bit where everyone says it's harder, but when it comes to the 1-up Neo, I'm just garbage apparently.
Yeah, I think TZ is still here.
I am trying to be here.
They're trying their best. They're hanging on.
I am trying my best.
They're hanging on.
All right, so my question was, which level was like favorite to make, like most creative level? We think, like, like you can say, don't want to say the level name, like
yeah,
number,
you just describe
say, like,
it.
which level? I think that's
I really liked it's towards the end of the course, the alternating Neos. I thought those were really cool. The blocks, like where the blocks break and they change. I don't think they're necessarily that hard. Like, I mean, I can't really do them.
Yeah, no, I like Neos. I think I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I never got there, but you know, it looks cool. It looks cool.
I don't know. I think I could have, but I just banked. I think too early. So I think maybe I could have gone a few more levels, but you know, didn't want to risk it. I guess.
Yeah. I think if I do, I think I remember because the bit before, but it started actually pissing me off.
Every time I talk,
Did you not notice, Aaron?
Dude, every time I go to talk.
Every time.
My Wi-Fi hates me.
It's hating right now. Holy hate.
The alternating Neos. The alternating Neos was my answer.
Yeah. We heard that bit. Just like right after you talked about it, you cut out.
Yeah. I think they're really interesting. I think I like them because there's an earlier level in the course that's just ridiculous, and it's like progression. That's what I like about it. I crashed again. Oh no, I didn't. Oh my god,
you're good. You held on. Hold on, TZ.
This is so funny.
Yeah, you gotta hang on.
Yeah, no, it's funny. This is probably like the most lag we had on our podcast, yeah. Because I think the most lag we had was episode 1 where I had tier list open, but like a whole computer lagged.
Oh yeah,
so
that's because you like had a website open now. Was why
there's nothing I can do about it. That's the frustrating part. There's nothing I can do
about it. Who's your Wi-Fi provider? Who's screwing you over? Who's screwing you right now?
I need to give. I think I need to give them.
You need to give them a talking to because they're screwing you, man.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
So I remember doing TZBC, right? Remember you guys had lag issues and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that was a whole other story, dude. I was like was my modem blue that day? That was the worst. I remember, I was trying to.
It was like at the gauntlet.
It was during escape. During escape, I was literally not even at my computer. I was just trying to fix my modem. I was trying to fix my Wi-Fi, because it was plugged into, like, my modem was plugged into a power bar, which I don't know why it was, but it was plugged into a power bar, and the power bar blew.
Oh no!
In the middle of the event, and I was like, and so I had to and we thought a breaker blew because the thing wasn't coming back on. I'm like, why isn't it coming back on? So I went to go look, and I'm like, oh, the power bar's not working. So I had to fix that middle of the event while Jace is Slater's on his phone running the event. It's got to be. It was the wildest. It was the weirdest event I think we've ever ran. It was the weirdest event.
Yeah, I don't think my Wi-Fi's ever gone out during an event. Maybe a test. It has, and I had to play on my mobile data for a bit, and that's awful.
I think as well, but one I remember very well. It was one of my first event was MTBC. My phone just shut off completely. So I remember the riffers. I started laugh late. I still nearly got 17th. It was funny. That event was.
MTBC was really weird, dude. That was a really weird event.
I was so excited to play it because I had in the relics and it looked really interesting and just the whole event kind of just okay.
Yeah. That was a really funny day, actually, because I was living at Res at the time. I was living at my college Res, and the event was that day. And I was like, I think I was on a team with who was I on a team with? I don't even know. I think it was Dark and oh my god, TC Gamer. And I was like, and me and Dark were like, all right, let's just get drunk for this event. There's nothing else to do.
Might as well.
I didn't have anything. I didn't have any beer or anything. So I had to. Me and Slater walked to the liquor store. That was 2 blocks down. It was in the middle of winter. Also, that's an important part of the story. We were just freezing our ass off the whole time, and then we get back and I did the event. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did bad at event. Damn. Sorry. So the only thing I know, what cheesy NTBC teams were was the index sheet. I had to pull it up real quick. So yeah. I was gonna say something I forgot. What was I gonna say? No, I saw my Cactus losing streak, which is now I think it's three events lost in a row. I lost that and then both test summits, so just kind of cooked for me, but it's fine. Nothing. Alright, let me get Doc open. There we go. What's that question? What?
You say, what is that question? You judging your questions?
So I think TZ, is fine. It's fine. TZ keeps I think I did a question mid-event, but I forgot, and then just
What?
Alright.
Yeah.
What happened again?
I saw you typing, so I'm like, oh no.
I think it blipped there for a second, but we're okay.
It's a little blur.
For now.
Alright. Let's see what. Dude, I'm not good at that question because I don't even know what I was writing. I think I typed a question and forgot I was typing it and just stopped. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I don't know why I did that. Alright.
I believe in you.
This is a great question. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
My favorite flavor of ice cream.
If you say one, you get hooked off.
Hey, I don't think you make that decision.
I think.
I think
a cappuccino is probably.
Cappuccino.
It's probably a cappuccino.
That's a unique answer, but cappuccino is good. I've had it once. It was good.
Yeah,
I like.
I haven't had it in a while, but every last time I had it, it was really good.
I like just cookie dough.
That's the one that immediately came into my head.
That's cookie dough.
That's a good one too. Yeah, I like that.
Cookie
dough is good.
Yeah.
In Ohio, we have something called Buckeye, which is peanut butter, but in a chocolate coating. So I like peanut butter ice cream a lot. I'm a big peanut butter guy. So.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty good actually.
Yeah. All right. That's one question I have. I did that one. Okay, I could do this one. What's your favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Oh man, this is a hard one. I think it depends. I think if I'm talking about a sitcom, I really like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, that was good.
Really liked that show.
Was good.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it, and it's just a great. I like it. I think it has a great message, and the characters are all great. And, if I'm talking about a drama show, I'd probably say The Boys. The Boys is a good show.
I watched, I think, the first.
I just think it's
3 seasons.
It's so it's unnecessarily gruesome and just weird, but I don't know. There's a part of it I'm just it's just
the first episode immediately starts with it too. In the first few minutes.
Oh yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
No, it starts really rough.
Actually, one of the most gruesome openings I've seen in anything.
Yeah,
Holy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Other than that, it'd probably be The Walking Dead.
I enjoyed The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead's a good show.
I watched, I think, most of the seasons, but after a while, I just couldn't watch the rest.
Yeah, no, it kind of drags on.
It got a bit repetitive.
But the first 6 to 7 to 8 seasons, I'd say, are really, in my opinion, pretty strong. The story, I think, is strong, but I think after that, it kind of I think they have good moments, but I think it kind of falls off in some
I
sense.
still enjoyed it though.
And the only thing about that show is like I remember seeing one ad when I was young of like this guy hooked to a shredder. What if it made out show? It was when I was like 5 years old. I don't know why I had the ad on like public TV. I was like 5 and watching it, but it was like an ad of it.
The only thing,
me personally, I like I don't know if it's called, I think, Community. That's like my favorite sitcom like ever.
Oh yeah, okay, I've heard of that. Yeah.
And then the drama. I watched Peacemaker recently. Peacemaker's really good.
I've been needing to get around to watching that. I've heard it's good.
It's really good.
I haven't watched it. I've seen a lot of like clips of it, and I've heard it's really good.
I need to go around to watch it.
I gotta get around to watching that too, especially with season 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot to announce that. Yeah,
in like 2 weeks.
Did y'all both watch the new Superman?
Yeah, I did.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I have not yet.
I really liked it. Yeah.
I also watched.
I haven't watched Fantastic Four as well. I need to watch that.
I also watched Fantastic Four. I thought they were both great movies. I liked Superman more though.
I thought they were both fantastic.
Okay.
Someone's a jokester. This guy knows what he's talking about. I liked the Superman more. I think they're both good movies, but I think I'd put Superman above it.
Yeah. That's fair. I really like both of them. Yeah, I think Superman. I think there's a lot more riding on it in terms of like the overall DCU. Like, you know, if it fails, the whole DCU is kind of gone, in my opinion.
It was the make or break.
Like where if Fantastic Four doesn't do well, it's like, okay, this is just another Fantastic Four movie that doesn't do well.
Yeah, it's just after like the last one they made, you know, there's not much worse you can do. There's not much worse you can do.
Okay, but
the bar wasn't really that high. So,
just make it. One good actor doesn't make a movie. Because that movie was awful. Might be one of the worst movies I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not true. I've seen worse.
In terms of superhero movies, it's that or like Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah, that one's that's
original.
Yeah, like George Clooney as Batman, dude.
I like the first two.
I mean, the worst.
I like the first two.
Oh yeah, Michael.
Oh yeah,
the Michael Keaton ones.
Those ones are good. I like those ones.
No, but George Clooney as Batman. That's not it. That's not it.
I remember when they did the nipple suit. I don't know who made that decision. Oh my.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
The iron nipples.
It's a rough costume.
Definitely a rough costume. The iron nipples.
You
haven't seen the nipple costume of Batman?
Dude, the nipple costume of Batman, dude. Yeah. They have a whole scene where he's like getting suited up and they zoom in on the nipples and his crotch. And his ass too. The 90s were a wild time.
90s were definitely a wild time. Holy moly!
Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze, dude. He had some of the best lines.
He's the only thing I kind of enjoyed about that movie. Honestly, like I thought he was enjoyable.
It's like all puns and stuff.
It's not because he's good though. It's just because you laugh at it. You're just like, what is he saying?
Nice to see you. Oh, God.
Awesome.
I think wasn't Poison Ivy in that one as well? Wasn't that the secondary villain?
Yes, she was.
Yeah. I don't remember who played her at all. I only remember Mr. Freeze.
I think it was Uma Thurman.
And then
it was Uma Thurman.
I think it's the one before that one had Jim Carrey Riddler.
Yeah, which he was the best part of.
Oh yeah, I love Jim Carrey. He's such a good actor.
Yeah.
I think it was Uma Thurman. Yeah. I just looked it up because I don't know. Yeah. I just watched my superhero movie. I watched all the good ones because I think I know which ones are good because I'm young, so I don't have to go through a bad one really.
Yeah. I mean, a superhero movie that I've always loved that I think doesn't always get the recognition it deserves is Kick-Ass. I think that movie is so awesome.
I watched it.
I think Kick-Ass. The first one is really, really good, and I think it has a great story. It's like sometimes a little cheesy 2000s movies, sometimes, or 2010s superhero movies sometimes, but like I think it has a lot of charm, and I think it's a great movie.
Yeah, and I've seen that one. I also saw Cycle. Second one wasn't that bad. It wasn't good. But
Oh yeah, the second one's pretty good too.
I don't think I saw the second one.
That was good.
It's not too bad.
Jim Carrey's in that one.
Oh, is
too,
he?
Actually, he's in that.
Oh
well.
shoot! I'm gonna have to watch it
Yeah.
then. Oh.
You're a Jim Carrey fan.
I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. I like any movie he's in. Honestly, I enjoy. I haven't seen a movie that he's in that I really hated, because he can carry a movie by himself.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He's a great actor.
I loved him in The Mask. I really liked him in that one.
Yeah, he's good in that. My favorite movie by him has got to be Truman Show.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a really good movie. Oh my!
That's like that one's never saw. Honestly, I got shown at a young age.
Yeah.
My mom loved the movie, so like she showed me like relatively young. So.
And then recently he's been Dr. Robotnik, which I thought he.
That's perfect casting.
Oh, he nailed it.
It's perfect. Casting.
I remember before he was in the first one, he said that he wouldn't do another movie unless he was like handed a golden script, and then he announced he's doing Eggman in the Sonic movie.
Well, I think it was after the second one. He was like, "Yeah, I'm retired. Like I'm done. I'm not doing any more." And then it was like, unless they give me something like amazing. And then the third one, he's playing him and his dad or something.
Oh yeah, he plays both characters.
There's that whole dance. Yeah, and there's like that whole dance scene where they're dancing with himself. And it's like, this is the golden script.
This was it. This was it. This is what he was waiting for.
He just wanted that money. He wanted that money.
I don't think he needed any more money.
He just needed the bag. No, I don't think he needs. I don't think
he could definitely live out the rest of his life honestly without doing another movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, he did so good as Dr. Robotnik. Oh my!
That was perfect casting. Like that's true. Yeah, like I think of like Jim Carrey. It's kind of funny. Like snobbness now.
Yeah.
Another question. Let's see. Oh, something about this is an actual microphone. Hold on. Right.
Oh, there you go.
Which team from mid-season, most recent one, was the most hyped to see play?
Oh man.
Which is a bit of a throwback. This was like a couple months ago, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I think when it came to mid-seasons, I think everyone kind of knew that going in. I think everyone kind of knew that purple team, the Applejacks Browo team, was going to do well. Yeah, I think like everyone knew that. Like, and we didn't pick people based on skill.
It was for just a vibe based,
straight on like how the video looked, how the video was, and all that, right? Yeah. So like when we picked that team, we were like, yeah, okay, they're probably going to win, but like it'll be interesting to see all the other teams. That's a hard one. There's a lot of great moments from this season.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
I was interested. I think if I had to pick one team that I was interested seeing, they're going to see how they were going to do going in. It was actually Green Team, because they were our first ever international team. I think they were the one team that like none of them were speaking English. And I thought that was really cool, because I don't think we've ever had that, at least to my knowledge, in an MCBC before.
I actually didn't know that.
They
have like lag issues as well now.
Yeah, they had a bit of lag issues towards the back.
Oh
half of the
yeah,
event.
I remember.
It was still really cool. I was very interested to see how they do, and I thought they did. I thought they did pretty well, considering. I mean, it's hard in mid seasons because
first time
when like
first time
playing it event team, like
yeah. I mean, like, don't worry. You guys had the hardest job because you guys didn't even.
We kind of
subbed in on
game
day.
We kind of went in blind on some games. I think I did 0 Vaudeville besides race. I think I watched a bit of race just because I watched the Tester Summit live, so I had a little bit of the race knowledge.
Which I think, again, kind of helped mid-seasons, too, a little bit. I think it was something similar for when we did Java Jam. We had, like, say, season 22 or something the week before. So it allowed the players in Java Jam to watch the VODs, the live and the most updated, up-to-date VOD.
Yeah.
So I think it really helped a lot of mid-season teams where we were like, hey, here's the Tester Summit VODs. Here's the most recent data you can use to VOD review. And then they used it. And I think it worked for some and didn't work for others. I thought the funniest part was for the event was the beef between red and orange, though. I think that was the funniest part. Because Jay Lee and Mad Gav, they played on a team, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was mid-seasons 2. They were on a team, and then they both reapplied for this one, but with separate teams.
I didn't know that actually.
And so going into the event, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna outscore you. I'm gonna outscore you. Like they had a little friendly competition.
Yeah, that's funny.
They were like just trying to like not last kind of situation. Yeah. I think red team. Well, I don't know who won it. Actually,
I thought it was red. I think it was red that did better.
I think red won. Yeah, red won that.
They got 4th. I think
Jinx did really well. Yeah,
was it 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, mid-seasons was a lot of fun. This was the first mid-seasons that I got like heavily involved with and was like reaching out to everybody because all the other ones, Slater handled the whole thing. So for this one, I wanted to kind of help him out because he had a lot going on at the time with all the other events that was kind of happening, and I was like, let me kind of handle this part and reaching out to everybody, and I thought it was a lot of fun and getting to interact with everyone was really cool.
It was by far
and do the tech test, the tech test, and beating everybody was a good ego boost for me. So,
it was a tech test. I didn't really do that.
Yeah, so we did with every single team. We would bring them on before the event, and we would just run. I think it was Jurassic. We did Jurassic Rift Race. And we would just basically, it's just to make sure like you can load the server and we figure out any pack or lag problems before the event, so then we can run it smoothly. And every team passed, thankfully. The only reason we had the sub out was because someone slept in.
He was snoozing.
Yeah, she slept in, which is unfortunate. And I think we kind of talked. I don't know if I think we talked about it before, but I think we want to get them all back eventually in like an admin event or something.
I remember you talking about that. I think in the admin stream you said I watched that back and you were talking about it.
Yeah, we want to get them back in something because it was a little bit of like a. It sucks when we get subbed, but that's why we have.
I think you also said you were like going to offer it to my team if we didn't get subbed in or something like that. I think was what.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we were saying if you guys didn't get subbed in, which you did, but if you didn't get subbed in, then we would have. We were going to offer it to whoever because you were accepted and you should get to play. It sucks if you just didn't get to.
And for me, being to that event, though, I wanted your team on the sub team sub in because you had gold on it, obviously friends with it, picks and stuff. But I didn't want Yo to get sit down because all spends all them. So we're kind of happy. I was like, I'm glad they get played.
It was when I was like waiting and I saw that they were the last team that not have someone on. I'm like, oh no, not that team. That's the one team I didn't want to sub in for because I knew those guys.
Yeah, it was cool because I think they were one of the videos that we were really like.
Theirs was pretty good.
Like, because they had a really interesting application, and we were like, because they were the ones without dialogue, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't have any dialogue. And I know when we kind of had our little team meeting, a lot of us weren't really sure if we were like, but we liked the style of the video. And we were like, I think we got to reward that. And so that's why we're like, we got to make sure we get them back in something because I think they completely deserve it.
I was sad for Ben. I knew Ben. I thought Ben Hurst.
That's why we
did really well. So I was real sad for him. He'd practiced a lot.
For it. And then that's why we keep the Discords and like we have like our private little server there for the mid-season, so we can stay in contact and all that, right? And that's all new for mid-seasons 3. Like we never did anything like that for any of the other ones. Like all the other past mid-seasons, it was just like held in the public server. For this one, we decided, hey, let's make our own little, a full-on event server for it, and keep it completely low key. That way, we can hide it a little bit more and be more, I guess, presentative of it. I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think
no Rising did like the servers.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of. I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of what helped us though. Is because we obviously me, Slater, Natty, and Philly, we got to back up for. We were the substitute A team for Rising 3, so we got a lot, even like the tech tests and a lot of that stuff. Like we did all that with them, and we were like, we should probably do that because if we're bringing out a bunch of people who've never played the event before, it's a good idea to make sure that everything works before the event.
Smart idea.
Fine, man.
Just so there aren't any issues.
I think it did. Yeah, went pretty well. Yeah, but I'm a question by the way, so like you guys we can just keep talking or yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had like 8 questions I think. So yeah, around so we can talk about something about TZBC mid-season, whatever. I don't really mind.
Sorry.
Oh wait, did I cut out or did you cut out?
I cut out a little bit there. Yeah,
You
sorry.
did? Okay. But I'm on a question, so if you want to keep talking about mid-season, TZBC, whatever, I don't really mind. Just
yeah.
When the podcast.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when it comes to TZBC, I really love the event. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad that I think if I could say, I really wish that some of the teams that got subbed out. I mean, like I'm happy that we found subs because we had a lot of sub outs for this event, an unnecessary amount, but it sucks because like Chimmy was one of the people who subbed out, and I'm really close friends with Chimmy, and I really wanted him to see a lot of
right?
Yeah, he's an OG, so I wanted him to see it, and like Britt subbed out, and I wanted him to see TZBC, and like him and Sniper on a team, and I wanted to see that team happen, and so like I'm happy that we got us like the team or the sub-ins that we got, and it's great that they subbed in, but yeah, it was like that. If there's one gripe I have, it's my Wi-Fi and the fact that we had all these sub-outs. That was like a little bit of annoying with TZBC. But the event went well, and I had a lot of fun with it.
You got the Applejack Pro team sub, and that was interesting. And
that was interesting. It was interesting. Yeah. That was a decision completely made by Slater and Irish. They're still the bosses when it came to the roster.
I see.
And that's kind of like it was funny because people were messaging me like, oh yeah, no, I can't make the event anymore. I'm like, guys, it's still an MCBC season. It's still an MCBC season. Please contact Irish Potato. She's the roster manager.
I don't actually decide these things.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just the one who's pretending to run the event. It's just a joke.
That's funny that people actually like went to you with stuff.
Yeah. I had people DMing me like, hey, by the way, I can't make the event. I'm like, no, you need to DM Irish. Like, I'll let her know, but like, you need to DM Irish.
That's funny.
And they were like, oh, okay. I think the funniest thing, the one thing that was so late in development with TZBC, that was a decision that was made. What?
No! That's a cliffhanger. Dude, that's rage bait. They did that on purpose. That's rage bait. That's gotta be rage bait. No way. That's rage bait. They did that on purpose. That's rage bait. Ain't no way. Premium rage bait. Oh my gosh. Oh, no way. It happened to cut out exactly when they go, like they say was.
Give it a second here.
They're back. That
was okay.
The cliffhanger was crazy.
Hold on. Okay, so hold on. I can hold my thought here. The thing that was probably the latest in development, Aaron, you might know about this. It's the voice lines. All of the voice lines for the actual game, all of those voice lines weren't always voiced. Like we had for each game introduction, we had the subtitles, but it was actually only the intro, the halftime, and the extra that was voiced.
Wait, did he?
So, Aaron, how's your day going?
It's so sad.
How's your day going, Aaron?
It's going good. This has been a fun podcast.
It's pretty hype. I'm pretty hype, I have to say.
I'm watching Show Trials right now.
Oh, yeah, that's going on right now, isn't it? Did you sign up for
yeah, by the way, guys,
to see?
This is where the podcast is done. We did it at midday, so whatever, simple.
It's awesome, dude. This is awesome. It's always when I'm talking.
It's always when you're like about to get to the point when it cuts out.
Yeah, it's completely.
This has got to be targeted. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like it was so late into production that we actually added all those voice lines in for each of the game introductions, and I thought it was really interesting because I think that was probably one of my favorite parts of the event.
Nice.
And I'm glad we did it.
Cool.
Yeah. So I was hoping to have every voice line as well, the whole pool thing.
Yeah, I think we had a few tests, and that's why I said you might know about this, because we had a few tests where we didn't have voice lines there, and it was actually the testers who were like, "You need to voice all of them," because they were like, "You need to voice all of them because it'll probably work better." And I was like, "Yeah, that probably makes sense actually."
Remember, that's one part I liked the most. I mean, I think it was me, Doc, and Ness who like teamed. It was actually really cool because like. We're all like really, mostly me and Doc. Jess was kind of just there, but I mean, like really hyped about it because like it was for me. This was crazy because like this was like crazy quality for like in a better argument, especially like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought this like crazy for me.
No, I really had a lot of fun with it. It was just a lot of fun to work on it and. I'm kind of glad it's over in some sense, but I
get away from some of the stress.
It's something of like it was a lot of work, a lot of stress, but like it was a lot of fun, and it was
worth it in the end.
I'd like to do an admin event with it or some kind with the admins, do like a TZBC admin after party or something.
That'd be cool.
But I don't know if we'll ever do that.
I think it's a too late to do that now because like.
I guess, but I mean, you could do it anyway. It's not a big deal. You just wouldn't. You don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
You have a big good deal. Make it like fireworks every time like anyone showed up. Like.
I was saying.
What were they saying?
No.
What were they saying? No.
I swear to God, it was the anti-intentional. No way.
I'm about to end it, Aaron. I think I might just end it all. I can't handle it, Aaron. I can't take this no more.
Yeah, we might end the podcast return.
I can't take it no more, Aaron. This I'm about to like. This is targeting, right? Like, is this reportable? Like, this is reportable behavior right now from his Wi-Fi.
This is what a funny podcast is. This, bro. Like every time, like. It's always the worst timing.
It's always the worst timing. Oh yeah, by the way, the point I was getting to cuts out. Oh my god.
Yeah, the big twist of the whole podcast was.
Oh my gosh. Did you sign up for a Sea Skirmish, by the way?
I did. Yes, I'm playing.
Nice. I'm gonna be ready on the dot for it, so I can show up on time and not get kicked out by poor Jay the Hawk. He was the last person to show up, but he got in the server, but Plushie, one of the captains, wasn't there yet. So they kicked Jay so Plushie could join.
Oh,
it was so sad. They're doing captains again, but apparently they're picking the captains this time. They're picking like the best skilled people.
I have a draft like 2 hours after the event, so hoping the event doesn't take too long. Because I have a fantasy draft.
Oh yeah, I think mine are like in a few days. I have one that I do.
Yeah. You know Aqua Dragon.
Yeah,
I think
I know Aqua Dragon.
Yeah. He has like a Discord server.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, what's up?
Hello.
Oh wait, no way.
Never mind. Okay, they're pretending now. What was that? Why did they cut in just like the scream and then it cut out again?
I'm gonna crash out live on the
podcast. We can catch up a bit now.
Why is it actually at the worst time?
I'm gonna crash out, dude.
It invaded us. It's like, oh, you're back. Oh no.
Every time I go to talk, it's got to be targeted.
It's like, oh yeah, what I was saying was it just cuts out, leaving us on another cliffhanger. Can't be doing this to us.
Okay. I don't remember what it was now. I kind of forgot.
That doesn't matter.
No, not another cliffhanger. No, my heart can't take it.
I think what I was saying was if we ever do an admin event for TZBC, I would love to revoice all of the dialogue and change it to make it sound lore accurate to being an after party.
Oh, yeah, that'd be neat.
Be like hungover, like be like
You could be hungover. That's funny, actually. Man.
like drunk or something.
That's funny.
This internet, bro. Yeah, I could be hungover, dude. That'd be awesome.
That'd be funny.
That would be a lot of fun. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, might just end the podcast here just because lag issues getting a bit.
Oh yeah, dude, it's getting bad. I apologize, by the way. For
it's fine, mate.
We had a guest who like cut out. I think Mundane like left the points.
Mundane did. It was Mundane, yeah. And I think Riffs did once, didn't they?
Riffs just left early. So
oh yeah, you're right. Riffs just left early. I think.
We didn't left that early. He left after an hour.
Oh, that's
so
true.
It's fine.
You know, we kept him there long enough, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah, thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it a lot. It's been a lot of fun,
yeah, man.
Despite the internet.
No, it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
All right. Golden Gate outro.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening to this episode of Golden Guys Podcast. If you enjoyed, remember to put down in the comments below who you want to see on next. Remember to like and subscribe. And thank our lovely guest, TZ, for joining. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys for listening, and goodbye. There we go.